how to survive them. Now this is after the Hotel Plus update. I will do a part 2 on this video in a while. But this is just part 1 covering the basic entities. I'll be going up to around door 50, so yeah, let's get straight into it. Number 1, Timothy. If you open a drawer, you can get some gold, you can get some items, but there's a very rare chance that in the drawer there will be a spider called Timothy, and he will jump out and take a tiny little bit of your health away. So you don't really have to worry about him at all. So I'd say the threat level of him would be a minor. Basically, just don't gotta worry about him. Alright, on to the next entity. In the Hotel Plus update, there's a guy called Jupe. Now you want to remember what door you're on. So I'm on number 3. And let's just say I walk in here. Like, this says 4. And that door up there might have said like 3 or 5. So you kind of have to remember what door you were on. Or else if you walk through it, he'll take a little less than half your health. So you want to watch out for that. On to the next entity. Next entity is hide. So when you're hiding in the closet, you cannot stay in there for too long because there will be a certain monster that will kick you out of the closet. And as you can see, in the earlier levels, it takes longer for him to kick you out, and you can see that this is happening now. It's telling me to get out, and then it kicks me out and does a bunch of damage. And if a monster's coming, that could easily get you killed. So wait for it to go in the closet when a monster's coming. I'll explain more about that later. Next monster is Rush. Now, he's probably one of the most common ones you'd find. Now, when you're going through levels, so he comes around door 8 to 13 first. That's your first encounter with him. I'll just try to demonstrate over here. So, he hasn't came yet. And you'll see the lights flicker. That's what will happen. So the lights haven't flickered yet. Oh, just found a candle. That's nice. 11. Okay. He's probably going to come on the next one. 11 I find is very common for him to come. But he can come anytime. I think later on in the levels, through the doors, he comes more frequently. So yeah, okay, so this is, hasn't came yet. And basically, you see all the lights flicker. Oh, and that's Jupe there, 2 doors. And just wait for the sound of him. And then you hide. Just hide a little bit before he comes, because remember, hide, yeah, he can make you die. So, Rush opened the right door, obviously. So, yeah. Yeah, so that's Rush. There's also another entity that you could encounter, and that is Eyes. So Eyes is an entity that spawns in as soon as you open the door. And basically, you can't look at him, or else you'll start taking massive amount of damage. So, yeah, I just wanted to say about him. I haven't got him, but if I get him, I'll show you him. This is a dark room. So in here, you want to turn up your volume a bit. You want to listen for a psst noise. And once you hear that, you better and there's the monster called Screech. You have to look at him before he gets you, and he'll do a significant amount of damage to you. So, yeah, that's Screech. And to lower the chances of Screech, use a candle, a flashlight, or a lighter. Tip for dark rooms, it actually shows where the key is after a while, which is nice. So yeah, I've got Rush again. There's also another monster called Halt. sometimes it looks like the lights are flickering, it just flickers for longer. And then you'll notice that Rush doesn't come. And as soon as you go through the door, he will spawn in, and you'll have to kind of walk away from him. And then you need to turn around after that, because he makes you turn around, or else you'll die. So yeah, I'm just saying that. And by the way, if you see the closet fall in any room, you don't have to worry about that. That's not a sign of anything. Okay, so you might see the lights flicker around door 30 to 40. But just look, just see if you can see these eyes. And it doesn't matter. You don't have to do anything about it as long as there's painting like that. And there's eyes like that. Just keep walking until you find a place. This exact hallway. The windows have to be like this, and there should be none of those eyes in here as well. And the pillars should be like this. And once you get near the end of the last window, cutscene will trigger. And this guy's name is Seek. Now he's probably one of the most Now at the closets, there's going to be a guy called Jack. There's a rare chance for him to appear when you try to open a closet. Sometimes he can't hurt you, but if Rush is coming and you try to get in the closet and he makes it so he like appears, it can really delay you and you might not get in the closet in time. So yeah, but he doesn't really harm you as well. And then there's also another chance that when you open the door, the room will become like... Oh, actually, look, here, this is him. And the room opens and he appears for a second, and everything's like blood room. I don't know if they actually got rid of that. They might have got rid of that in the new update, but I don't know. Now, this is door 50, and this is probably going to be the hardest one for you, but I recommend following this pattern that I'm about to show you for door 50. I'm gonna grab some gold because I might want to get something called the crucifix. I don't think I have enough money for it. I could find some more in there, or I could grab some from here. If you want to get an item that can stop any monster, basically, you just gotta get 250 gold coins from just like drawers and stuff. So I'm gonna try to get 250. It seems I have no luck, and we're just gonna go up to the door. Now, cutscene will play, and you're gonna want to crouch for this entire thing. Because this guy cannot see you. By the way, if he gets near you, just do something. Okay, so you wanna walk over to the left and just scan the bookshelf. Scan it for any books. And there's one already. Grab it and just let it go inside and then just find all of the books. So go this way. And look here. Another one there. Check here, nothing here. Walk over to this desk, can talk to this guy. I don't know actually what happens with this guy. You don't have to worry about these guys, though. So, yeah. See you in the next video. Bye. I'll do a part 2.